Hey friends, it's me, Erin, your friendly neighborhood energy alchemist with today's Schumann resonance report for Thursday, October the 9th. Tomorrow's the portal, y'all. All right, and here is our graph. So we are really falling into this very interesting pattern here. So that release energy yesterday stopped around 11 a.m. Central Time, and then we had this energy pick up. In between, all day yesterday, we were going through waves of integration. Again, you see that panel that looks like it's darker than the other one. This is intense integration. These lines that are coming down that give the graph this sort of textured look, intense integration yesterday. This is just a closer look as to where we are. We have this new energy that started right about 1 a.m. Central Time and is continuing even now. This is unusual up here. This is the carryover from the release, letting me know that it was extra intense of release energy. Our Italian graph has those grumbles running across the bottom, but nothing more than it has been in the last few days. These are just the low-level triggers that are always kind of there for you. They don't really indicate being any more active than usual. Our earthquake graph still has that pattern on it, and see the red is intensification. This means that this is even more intense than it was yesterday when I saw this pattern. And again, just reminding you guys, this is the first time I have ever seen this pattern on this graph this many days consecutively in the whole 3 years I've been watching this. That's not to say it's never happened, just I've never seen it in the last 3 years. I have no idea what it means. I know there have been a lot of earthquakes lately, and there's a lot of talks about different volcanoes feeling like they're about to erupt. I have no insight onto that. I'm just telling you that this graph is an indication of geological or seismic movement most often. At least that's been my observation. So this pattern right here is something I'm keeping an eye on. That hole in our sun is definitely moved around and facing in our direction, and this is our ionosphere. As you can see, the solar wind speeds are picking up and pushing away that ionosphere. That intensifies everything today and often brings forward headaches for certain people who are sensitive. And our GCP is yellow today. This is partly cloudy skies, friends. This is like you're looking at your weather report and there's like a 40% chance of rain. There's a little bit of coherence in the collective movement, but not enough to warrant like, hey, something's going on. This is just a little bit of collective movement, kind of like partly cloudy skies. For me, this big white energy is great. It's like power washing my own energy. It brings forward a lot of inspiration, ideas. I feel open to trying new things. I feel, inspired. I tend to write a lot during these times because that's where I channel back. My clairs tend to be turned up a notch. My ears are ringing super loud this morning. My body is very vibrating, and I even had very, very active dreams last night. I actually slept last night, which yay me, and super, super active. And I can't remember all of the details, but I remember thinking they felt very real to me. I must not need to know because I don't remember. But the one thing I do remember is in my dream last night, I was having a conversation with a woman that I don't know. I don't know who she was. And I asked her some question about alignment. And her answer was, well, do you know why alignment is easy? And I said, no. And she said, it's because you're not wasting so much time trying to course correct yourself. You're already in the right place. That's why things go faster and easier. Okay, thanks for that. All right, and here's our cards for today. When we get too controlly, when we try too hard to control things and neglect the aspects of our life that feel like flow, this is when our judgment becomes clouded and we think we're stuck when we're not. We're being asked to take action to reconnect with that higher piece of ourselves and see ourselves and the world around us through the lens of source instead of the lens of man. This brings us back into a state of balance. But again, stop trying to control it so hard, because when you do, you neglect all the fun parts of your life and you cloud up your judgment. Take some steps, reconnect, see the world through the lens of source, and get yourself back into balance, fool. You guys, I came all the way out in the street so we could see the sun this morning. It is cold here this morning, but boy, the sun is absolutely gorgeous. It is a beautiful day. It's a bit crispy, a little crispier than I like, but it is beautiful, and I'm ready to get this day started. Are you? All right, take a nice big deep breath in and release. Drop your shoulders and just remind yourself, it is such a beautiful day. This is a gift that we've been given, this presence, this present of today. So take advantage of it. Do something that helps you feel good, and don't feel bad that you feel good. You're not here to save anybody but you, friend. But by saving yourself, the side effect is you get to help so many other people because they're like, I want that too. And you're like, great, let me show you how. But just remember that today is a great day. You can start a new project today. You can end an old project today. It doesn't matter. You get to do whatever you want. It's a great day, friends. Great day.